Okay. So, like what I do basically, like some of your beginners, like Pradeep and all, uh, don't put too many stocks in the watch list. Matlab in Zerodha, you have an advantage to put multiple watch list. So for one watch list, I dedicated completely for currency market. Another one for commodities, though I don't trade much these days. These are like what do you call fundamental stocks or positional trading. And then this one screen, this is all for experimenting. When something comes in WhatsApp, I just check because 4 is a very unlucky number for me. So that's the reason I put all unlucky stocks there. And then 5, this is happens to be a bit of a luck. So I basically put all my trading stocks here. That's how I do it. Anyways, you can plan it. So usually this 5 screen is the one which I'll be monitoring when I'm trading. So USD INR, if I start for the day, nothing much action there. You can see here, it's already in the bottom point. It's only away 20 points down from the support. Okay, 20 points down from the support. Like if I put a 15-minute chart, you may get a better picture. Yeah, see here, it just touched the support around 59, got a push over here, and it's struggling over there. And also there is until it doesn't make a big move above 75, sorry, 74.99, going long on a position doesn't make much of a sense. But as the day progresses, let's see if we can get some good volumes there. And in fact, I don't check the volumes here much. Probably if you want to play intraday, let it break at least 74, 72, and it should deviate. This is the VWAP line which I use. And for VWAP to make sense, at least around 1 hour of the market should progress, at least 35, 40 minutes to 50 minutes, the market should progress. So basically, I'll see the curve of the VWAP curve. If this is also increasing, the price is also showing some good pattern, like it is making a lower bottom and then higher tops and moving upward, then I'll be taking a long position. And this market anyway goes till 5 o'clock. We can plan there according to that. Then for intraday, yes, Nifty. Now Nifty ka game kya hai for the day? So Hemant, I would take your technical view. Should we go long or short? Hemant. Hemant? Hemant, you can unmute yourself, Hemant.
Sir. Sir, when I see bearish on Mondays usually, so there'll usually be a divergence and go positive midday. So midday, I'm expecting a positive move.
This level, what I should do?
Not yet, sir. Let the market play out.
Okay, Harshaji, what should I do?
Sir, nothing much yet. Let it settle down. I think so
Okay,
far it's all bearish, but I like.
anyways, here I want to experiment. I just want to capture around 40 points. Like I feel market may go 40 points down from here to 1088 level. So this is my gut feeling, no technical analysis. So well, technical analysis means you have to see a lot of other parameters and then take a call. But just to get an order placement.
Sir,
now
you
I
can
do
try Petronet to scalp.
Huh?
It's Petronet. You can try for placing order.
No, I want to show them Nifty Bs and Bank Bs.
Sure.
So here I want to show them like basically like for example, let's say you feel like after doing analysis, you feel it can go another 40 points down. The markets may go 40 points down. You have a strong feeling somewhere. So that time what you can do is that two options are there. One, you can click on this Nifty July futures, click sell button. Okay. Now the margin required is only 36,000 for this for intraday. I don't know how long it will continue. Going forward, I think you'll have to pay something like around 1,48,000 for trading on an intraday basis. So that would be the problem. If they remove the leverage, that's fine. 1,48,000 if you deploy in a day and if you can capture 40 points, that translates into what 3,000 rupees in a day. 40 points if you can capture. So, and understand one thing, Nifty moves anywhere in a day 130 points average. If I take the last 60 days range movement, it made a today day high of 1,214 and it made a day low of 1,107. So already almost around 217 minus 108. So almost around 111 points if the market has already moved. So another 20-30 points it may move on. If I look at the overall range of the market, but sometimes it can even go 250 points, but we are talking about average. So here I'm expecting, let's say, the market to go further down, assuming based on the other technical indicators. Let's say you put RSI here, you use that all that now. What do you call, what is RSI divergence telling you there? Is it showing any bullishness? That RSI moving average you combined, right?
Bearish.
Huh? It was going up. This was basically going down. So let's say, okay, it's indicating some kind of a weakness. So now I want to basically book it. So what I do, I click on sell button. I'm just trying to capture 30 points in the market. So I click on the sell button. Already I had taken one trade in the morning. Just now I took before you guys came. At what rate? 118.56. And now if you see my position, the rate is 118.25, 20. So remember one thing, when I took a shot, what was the time when I took the shot? 9 o'clock, 29 minutes. So 9 o'clock, 29 minutes. So 9 o'clock, 29 minutes, where was the market? Somewhere here. Oh, this is Bank Nifty. Okay, so 9 o'clock 29 minutes, where was it? It was somewhere here, around 1140. 1140. Now 1140 से market अभी कितना high है? 1093. So that's around how much? 50 points. Correct? 1140 से when 929, it was around 1140. We have come down to 1091. So how many points? How many points, friends?
About 50 points, Ravi Shankar here.
50 points. So 50 points means I'll be average capturing here around 40 points. Because again, this takes from the spot market, correct? You can see the position here. So 56 I went short, it is 30. So almost around 35 paisa aa gaya main. Got it? So this is how basically you trade. Now you may tell what's a big deal in that. Now you click sell button here. To sell 1 unit, you need only 8 rupees margin. To sell 100 units, I just need 841 rupees. So I can put a limit order here. 115 I want to sell, and I put a sell order and I leave it. Now here you have one problem. See here, my order is at 115. The buyer here is at 111. The buyer here is at 111. So my order will not go until this guy increases the price. But when I'm seeing a big momentum, it will not see. Now it basically got sold at 118.15. So if you're putting like 5,000 quantity and all in a day, if you're putting 5,000 quantity in a day, what you do, 2,000 quantity, you sell it at the market order, like 118.10, you sell 2,000 quantity, 2,500 quantity. Balance 2,500 quantity, you put 5 or 10 paisa upside and you leave it in the system. When the price goes up, when the Nifty keeps juggling up and down, that time automatically it get triggered. By chance, if it sharply falls down, don't worry. Anyway, you would have sold around 100, you would have sold it at 118.10 paisa, and you would be in some profit there. I don't know how much you understood with what I said now. I'll show you through Excel. So sell 5,000 quantity. Now to sell 5,000 quantity, if you put a market order, problem would be that 3,000 will get sold at 118.2, another 1,000 at 18.1, 118 pe another 1,000 will go through. So, but you want to sell it at 118 point, let's say 15 paisa. So that time what you do, you put an order for market order, assuming that time the market order was 108.10, sell immediately 2,500. Then after that, you put this 2,500 order and leave it in the system. Like it may come down to 118.03. And then again, when it goes back to 110, 118.10, or 118.15, automatically it will be sold, or you can manually modify it. My point here is that if you try to sell full 5,000 quantity in one shot, your rates will drastically come down. Okay, so anyway, to start with, you'll be starting with what, around the 500, 600 quantity, right? So in a day, try to capture 300 rupees. That's it. Don't try much. I think our target is achieved. क्या बोलता है भाई हेमंत? आ गया ना टारगेट?
Yes,
हाँ, तो
almost.
बेसिकली एक काम करता हूँ, एग्जिट करता हूँ. Oh, I made a blunder. I put a market order. Not bad. Usually when I do live trading, it backfires for me. So that's the reason I took the profit early. But now also the market may go down further. Again, I'll put a order and show it back to you. No problem. So मुझे अभी करना क्या है? I want to sell. Okay, now I'll use Trade Genie account to show you that. So go here. Oh, silver has gone to 64,000. I thought it will come to 58, but it went to directly 64. Okay. Even I'll show you how to buy gold guinea also today. So here, this is okay. So here, what you can do in Trade Genie, it's easy to add a script. Go to nseindia.com and then you select equity, then type Nifty Bs. So it's trading around 118. Okay. So now you want to go long or go short? Should we have to go long or short, Hemant?
Let's try long again.
Yeah, I think we'll try long this time. So you can see here a big red candle followed by a green candle. So we will go long here. Put a buy order entry. I'll put 200 quantity. Market rate, if I want to buy small quantity, put one extra 1 paisa you add it. Put a buy button. This second password you just have to give only once. Submit. So basically order is filled at 118.3. So Trade Genie mein, the best thing is that adding a stock. For example, instead of this, I want to buy a call option. NFO, I select option stock, and then I select Nifty. No, option index. You have to select option index here and select Nifty. And then which strike should we go? We'll go with 11,100 strike. Okay, 30th July add. Okay, so here if you see, you can just click a buy button here. F1, if you press F1 in the keyboard, the buy button will come. By default, 75 quantity will come. Again, here also you can use MIS, NRML, and then click buy here and submit it. Now, many of you will have a question here. Sir, I buy it at 98 rupees, but problem is, what if the Nifty goes 20 points down, how do I keep stop loss? Okay, many of you ask this question, like separately, the Harsha had asked this, I believe. Like if you buy Nifty 11,100 ka call option, because your target is Nifty will go up, but you want to keep 11,080. That is 40 points from here, you want to keep a stop loss. 40 points from here, you want to keep a stop loss. If you want to keep a 40 point stop loss, then how do you set your stop loss for this call option? Are you all getting the like buy Nifty call at what rate? 11,100 strike, correct? 11,100 strike at what rate? 98. Now you want to keep a stop loss, that is sell stop loss. Now this stop loss on Nifty call will not be based on the premium, right? Ideally, it should not be based on premium. Some people will tell 10 rupees stop loss, 20 rupees target. That is their thought. But being Bharat Sarka students, if you're selling Nifty, because Nifty is around 11,120, buying this, you're buying this call option at 11,120, and your stop loss is 11,080. So ideally, what should be the stop loss price for this call option premium? Anyone in the group? Hemant.
Sir, I usually don't keep stop loss on the options. I see the chart, and if it goes reverse, I take the exit.
Bharat sir will commit suicide.
On the chart, sir, not in the option.
No, if I don't even have to do a survey, Yuta will go in that Pakka third group that basically trade Nifty as per my mind. And whenever I don't trade, my mind works well, sir. When I trade, my mind works bad. One student told like that. Okay, any other answer, Chabraji? Katresh or Rajiv, who else is there?
Hey, Ayyappa, Bibit Chaturvedi here.
Sir, you don't answer. You are just a student to start the program. You just watch them.
Okay.
In fact, that's the reason I had invited only CPT 3 and 4, all the CPT students. But anyway, you also can, if you have any question related Nifty, please feel free to ask me, sir.
Certainly, so I can answer your question. So I thought
No. You are a CFO. You are a big options trader, and so you have Linath. You also don't. Pradeep. I had done once training. Shivam, oh, my favorite student Shivam is there. Shivam. Shivam, how do I keep stop loss for a call option based on the Nifty spot or a futures level? I think some class is going on. Okay. So friends, what I do, I mean, even you can cross check it with Bharat also later on. I look into the delta of the option. Currently, the delta of the option is 0.51. Typically, at the money options will have a delta of 0.5. Okay, this is not exactly at the money. This is what is this? We are going to, yeah, this is almost in the money. It's almost at the money. I'm sorry, because it's 1100 levels. Na? So I have taken a at the money call option. So it will have a delta of 0.51. If you don't know the delta number, you can directly go to this Options Oracle software. You can download it from Google. It's called Option Oracle PASI. You give a search, you get this software, and even the live trading also, Bharat sir will be showing this, how to use this. So you can see the delta is 0.51. So what I do, मेरा target stop loss कितने का है Nifty का? Mine Nifty stop loss is only 40 points. So basically what I do, 0.51 into 0.40 I multiply. That is stop loss. So here my stop loss for this would be 77 rupees 60 paise. So if I'm buying a call option here, see, when we saw it was 98, I think now it has come to 90. It has gone to 100. Okay. So here if I'm buying here probably around 100 rupees call option, if I click this submit buy Nifty call option of 11,100, after I submit that, the next order which I will put, there I select stop loss market, stop loss limit, stop loss SLM you can choose. For options you choose SLM and put 74, right? Yeah, 74, whatever we got in that Excel sheet. How much was that? 77. Yeah, 77.60 you put and you leave it. So if the market goes up, the call option premium keeps going up. Market comes below 11,080, then this call option will get triggered. This is only for pure intraday. Don't do it for positional, because there theta, gamma and all, delta, sorry, theta, vega and all will come in. So that Bharat will explain more in detail. But using the delta as a concept over here, you can keep this as a stop loss and trade call option. Okay. So Nifty Bs we purchased at yeah, Nifty Bs I bought here around 200 quantity, right? 200 at 112, 118. So यहाँ पे भी 12 पैसे का mark to market, 12 rupees का mark to market है. That's because the markets are going up. So what you have to learn what I wanted to convey here is that mainly for beginners, like Hemangi ma'am, and then Harsha Chabraji, Mukund. Yeah, Mukund, you also. Then let me see all the aggressive traders. Participant Rajiv, then Nilaito is about to complete. Ashwinto, not trader. Kotresh ಅವರ ನೀವು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಮತ್ತೆ Vinayak I think is about to join. So Shaurya is a big time trader. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So for those who are actually starting their journey with Nifty and Bank Nifty, start with Nifty piece. In a day, try to earn 300, 350. And once consistently, let's say 6 months or not 6 months, that's at least for 1.5 months, it is 60 trading session. In that, if you are like around 70-75% of the days you are in a profit, then slowly get into Nifty futures, because Nifty futures will also move like Nifty B's itself, because both of them will have the same relationship with the market. Okay, USD INR कुछ हो रहा है क्या? Okay, let it break this. Let it break this. We will take a long position there again, but this would be a resistance. 75 would be a resistance. Like I told you in one of my earlier WhatsApp message, I use something called as a central pivot range. Now this works well in currency market. Now that will act like a support and resistance. So typically see here, this was acting like a, and it comes in the beginning of the day. It's not like Renko chart repainting itself. See, it opened low, it went, it tried breaking the resistance. Around 12 o'clock it broke. I took an entry here. I kept my stop loss somewhere here. Okay, so basically that time I reduced my position because I'm taking 13 paise ka, sorry, 73 paisa was my entry level, and my stop loss was somewhere here around 65 level. 8 paisa ka stop loss डाल के मैंने छोड़ दिया था. And then it straight away went to 87 paisa. I came out around 85 paisa. Then day before yesterday also there was a good trade here. It broke this opening range, and usually most of the time when there is a gap up, there is a 70-75% chances is that it will come and touch the CPV area, CPR area. So today if it breaks this 74-75 level, there is a strong chances that it may go up to yesterday's if it breaks these two levels, then it may touch today's area 88. Again, you can see this, if it is, this is very wider, they basically say the market will be what do you call non-trending, sideways. But if it is too close, like today I think it is bit close compared to this range, they say the market would be, see this one like this, if I get, that means market is trending. That day basically you can increase your bets because it just trended in one direction. Here it was sideways, it moved. So this recently Zerodha introduced in their trading tool. Otherwise I was using in Trading View. It is called central pivot range. It works well on currency. I did not try on Nifty because Nifty adding too many things will confuse me. So I don't follow that on Nifty. Okay, now let us go to our favorite bank B's, Bank Nifty. We don't have, unfortunately, Vinod with us. Vinod is not there, na? I think his cousin Chandrasekhar is there. Okay. So Bank Nifty, Hemant, क्या बोलता है भाई? Short या long? मतलब you give any
1
view
second,
here,
sir,
it
I'll
doesn't
check.
matter. I'm just trading with 20, 30, 100 quantity.
It's fine, sir. We still want to take good one only.
Eh?
We'll still take good one, sir. Lesser. We'll take good one, even if it's less or more.
No, that
Just
will
give
get a
me a
feel of
second.
it, na? Okay, I think Bank Nifty, I think it should take a support somewhere here, right? Around 21,900. What is the call option chain telling you? Where is the support for that? In where is the maximum?
Sir, it's gonna go
price?
down. It's gonna go down a little more.
Just give me 100 points. It will translate into 1 rupee profit for me.
Fine.
I just have to capture 100 rupees. That's it. 100 points. Long or short?
Short, sir. Short.
Okay.
Let's see.
Short.
So I sell this. Again, this also, by trading one quantity, you need only 21 rupees. So I'm going to trade with 100 quantity. So basically, you have to see the depth here. Okay, don't put blindly market order. Okay, easily the order will go through. I'll do one thing. I'll put limit order at 222.55 and then sell. So now my order is on the top. So this guy will obviously, no, that guy is also running away. Okay, 51 pe koi aaya. Someone went and sold him. 51 pe aaya. Okay, I can go here, select the order, click on modify button. It got sold. It got sold at 55. Now, typically, where should I keep stop loss, Hemant? Where should I keep stop loss for this? Where should I keep stop loss for this?
Sir, the correct stop loss would be
I do one thing. I
22,185.
think 222,400.
So
That means
22,185 is good enough, I think.
no, 22,400. Na?
400 is
Already
too far,
broke.
no, sir. You will
Huh?
lose so much.
How much? will I
300.
lose? How much
Almost
will I lose?
300. For 100 points, you're taking 300 point risk.
Okay, fine. So you tell me, where should I keep?
22,185, sir. Future price.
22,185. That
Yes.
means 85 points from here.
Yes.
So do one thing, no? Good. Very good, Hemant. Well, you looked into risk reward part there. Others would have told, we would have gone there. So we'll put 100 quantity here. I'll put stop loss market. Okay, that would be 2235. 2235. Sorry, 223.35. So another 35 points. I'll put a buy order and leave it. Stop loss market buy. Om Namah Shivaya. Because Bank Nifty, it will hit the stop loss and then fall 400, 500 points. That's the reason I tell all the newbies, try your luck with Nifty. And then once you get an idea of the market structure, then jump into this. I think ICICI Bank is down. That's the reason I think the overall markets are down. HDFC, because that guy sold 900 crores. Actually, it's not a negative news.
Actually, sir, even Reliance, sir, it opened 2.2%. It has come down to 0.4. So that has also dragged it.
Anyway, I'm blindly holding Reliance. Every 400 points dip, I'll keep buying it. See, 33, I bought it 1775.
Sir, Reliance, I think one day will reach 4,000, 5,000 at least.
Pakka. 100, I'm there with you. I'm buying in all, Tom, Dick and Harry. Here also, this is my, in fact, I was so tempted, but I didn't go with my gut feeling. In fact, I wanted to sell all the stocks. Apart from United Breweries, I wanted to sell all the stocks. And I wanted to put everything in Reliance. That would have worked fantastic if I had done it. So here coming back to that, which one? So basically Bank Nifty also, to get a feel of it, do the same thing. Oh, Nifty is cracking, man. Nifty is cracking. It has gone back to 11,083 levels. Okay, USD INR. Okay, I'll show you how to buy USD INR. Typically,
USD
okay.
is breaking out of.
Yeah, we'll buy 5 quantity here. If it comes down again, we will add it. Put a market order, buy. Okay, so USD INR 5 quantity bought at 74.73. So here in the position, okay, this Gold Guinea, any guesses? I made 800 ka profit. What is the margin required for this? Any guesses? What's the margin required? Hardly you require a margin of, if you want to buy here, I'll put 1 quantity here. Okay, this you have to carry it. Intraday doesn't make sense there. So put a limit order 41,000, 41,200 also. 41,200, put a buy order. It says it's still there. Okay, you hardly require around 4,000, 3,000 rupees ka margin for it. 4,000 rupees out. So like this, you can buy Gold Guinea also here. It also started giving a good volatile movement in the market. So 6 o'clock, see here, this is a good open range breakout.
Vivid here, I have a question on gold here. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Somebody who does not have allocation, how much allocation to gold in his one's portfolio, and want to buy gold. So, but currently, someone feels that the gold prices are quite high, and they may inch higher, or they may not really jump much. So, is there do we have liquid options where one can do put writing in gold?
You can. But उसमें एक problem है, sir. But if it's an NRI, I would suggest he better to open an account with CME. If he's an NRI,
Indian person.
Indian है ना, वही problem है. तो इंडिया में क्या है कि हाँ, for this commodity trading, this nest is very good, friends. Because वो Zerodha में ढूंढते time चला जाएगा. Go for MCX, go for option commodity. There you get gold mini. 100 gold mini का contract होता है 100 grams. And then you can choose a strike rate here. Let's say he wants to sell 39,000 or 40,000. Which one does he want to sell, sir?
So gold mini has put, or I think which is the biggest gold one that has the options.
No, this one he can sell around 20-30 lots, no?
Hmm.
So right now they have introduced for gold mini.
Okay.
So gold mini is 100 grams. Gold mini is 100 grams.
And so 100 grams. So is there it can be cash settled at the expiry, or it is some belief obligation?
That is a problem. I don't encourage people to do option trading in commodity, because here the problem is, okay, the strike rate will go for 49,000, assuming it will not come. This is for 10 gram rate. Okay, so assuming that it will not come below 49,000, see, there is someone who is willing to buy a put of 10 quantity. Okay, so basically you are selling, this is for 10 rupees is for 10 grams. So he is giving for 100 grams 100 rupees.
Too small.
Huh? Okay.
अगर
आप highly confident है तो 50,000 का put बेच दो, 25 rupees मिलेगा. But इसका problem बताता हूँ sir, इसका problem क्या होता है ना? If the expiry is on, let's say, 5th September, okay, of futures, अगर gold mini का जो futures का settlement होता है 5th September, so what these guys they will do, they will take 3rd September gold mini futures ka settlement price, and then on that the option ka intrinsic value will be calculated. Did you get my point? It is not based on the spot market rate. It is based on futures. So that's the reason what they call, this is called as options on futures. तो वहां पे कोई बड़ा प्लेयर आके, रिद्धि सिद्धि बुलियनियर्स या फिर कोई कोतारी आके उसको गोल्ड का फ्यूचर्स को चढ़ा देगा ऊपर, हायर देन CME XYZ मार्केट, एंड योर सेटलमेंट और गिरा देगा if you are a seller of a put option. Then basically you'll end up paying a huge money, because this is not on a physical settlement, na?
This is cash settlement at expiry.
It's a cash settlement, but the problem is how they derive at the rate. They're going to derive the rate from the futures closing price. That too 2 days before the future expiry date.
So there are chances of manipulation, yeah.
For example, gold mini का आप देख लो, futures में देख लो, future commodity gold mini, okay. Okay, गोल्ड मिनी अभी कितना है, डेप्थ ही देख लो मार्केट का इसका. तो डेप्थ कहाँ पे गया ये गोल्ड सीरीज? हाँ, सो इसका डेप्थ देख लो, वो 843 बायर्स आर देयर. अगर आप उसको मल्टीप्लाई विद 10, थिंकिंग दैट only 10% is disclosed, that means around 8,500 buyers are there. Okay, so someone comes and dumps this 8,500 gold mini. 8,500 is what? 85 kgs. One gold mini is 100 grams.
Correct.
So 8,500 means basically 850 kgs. अगर Rajesh exports आके dump कर देगा 850 kgs, then this will crash.
Correct. So the liquidity and the market depth is not as much.
Correct. They're pushing. They actually options na even CME में I think crude oil का थोड़ा active है. CME also if you see some of the options are very illiquid, being 200-year-old exchange. So that risk is there. But why, if he's hedging the portfolio, he should buy gold. Na? Why is he selling? Matlab he's holding gold there.
No, not holding. He wants to buy gold, but on the other hand, he feels that the prices are quite high. So maybe
Okay.
I will just write puts, just like the Nifty. One can write puts month on month at the money, and as an investor. Yeah, and if
Then he
the
can do one thing. He can do something called as a calendar spread. Calendar spread में क्या करने का? If he thinks gold prices are high, it will come down. He can sell September by August. But वो भी already कर चुके हैं. बस ज़्यादा फर्क नहीं है देखिए. नहीं तो बहुत ज़्यादा फर्क होता है. For example, if you're expecting gold prices to come down and you are okay with accumulating it, sell the FAR month and hold the spot. And then the prices will keep coming down. This difference will be your profit. But already people have done it. This clearly says gold prices may stop going up and it may consolidate for some time now. Okay, so bank base, what happened? I think, did our stop loss hit for bank base? Not yet. So bank base stop
Still a
loss is
long
not
way,
hit.
sir, for a stop loss to hit. But
Bank
Nifty single shot will take it out.
Okay, what happened to our position in USD INR? Okay, 5 quantity we bought 73.70, 74.71 is the market rate. If it comes to 65 level, I will add more. Okay, so if it comes to something like around 65 day low level, I will add more. So I can do one thing, I can put a buy quantity for another 5 quantity and at a price, limit price here 74.65 and I will leave it, or I will put it at 63 because some people will keep the stop loss at the day low. So they will try to trigger it. So I'll make it 61. So 74.61, I'll put another 5 quantity for buying. Okay, now you can do one thing. If you feel that it will not go more than 75, this another 2 days, another 2 दिन में ये 75 नहीं break करेगा. Then what you can do, you can sell this 75 ka call option and you can pocket the premium. You can sell, let's say 10 quantity here at 75 ka call option and you can pocket the this 4 paisa will come to your pocket. So 400 rupees you can earn and that you will get the cross margin benefit because you are already holding the call option, right? So that cross margin benefit will come to you. So usually when I do what I do, for example, August I'm bullish. So what I'll do, I'll buy August, let's say 3 lots. Okay, I'll do it in Trade Genie. Because the brokerage there, he charges me on a slab basis. Like for 1,000 orders, I pay around 9,000 level, like that I pay. Zerodha, for every order I have to pay 20. So 20,000 orders means I'll be paying 20,000 plus 12% GST. So that comes 18% GST. So for me, it comes around 24,000 will be the charges for 1,000 orders. So Trade Genie, since it's 9,000 rupees for 1,000 orders for me, the GST itself will be a big saving there for me. Okay, so coming back to this USD, they have to improve. Trade Genie has to improve a lot on their charting software. So I use both simultaneously. So here I'll go for USD INR. I'll go for August contract. Okay, so I'll just put it on my market watch. I'll delete all this. Okay, so insert, 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 insert. Okay. So now what I'll do basically, USD INR, I'll go for futures of August. So I'll go for a three lots buying at 74.92. 74.92. So I buy this. Now, okay, I need to deposit available 64. Did I put some order here and leave it? Order entry. Okay. Okay, 60 required, 62 available. Okay. So I'll do one thing. I'll net position. So net wise, I have 50 basis there. USNR is there. Okay, I'll do it in Zerodha itself because the margins are there. So what I'll do, for example, I'm bullish on it. I will put, let's say, 3 lots buying here at 74.92. Okay, so I buy this. This is a positional trade which I do. So basically 3 lot got purchased at 74.92. Then what I do, I go and sell an at the money call option of August. So this would be in the money, 75 would be at the money call option. This is July. Okay, August ka I will be looking to sell 75 ka call option. So basically why I do this, I'll tell you. In case if the market, overall I'm bullish on the market. Overall I'm bullish on USD INR. So in case if the market comes down, the call option premium will come down. So I will exit it. I will hold on to the position. This you can do only when you're expecting the market to go up and you don't expect the market to fall much. So I strongly feel around 73, there will be a strong support for USD INR because right now, you know, already our exports have taken a hit, and if they let the currency to become more stronger, USD INR, it can be a challenge for them. So what I would do is basically buy this thing, sell 3 lots at 44.5 paise. So this is how I do a covered call strategy. So when you put an order there, it doesn't allow you to put a market order. So put at 43, modify. So done. So here I bought a 74.92 ka futures contract and I sold 75 ka call option. So already I'm getting around the 8 paisa spread there plus 44 paisa. So market goes up above 75, 75, 25. I'll be pocketing that 44 paisa. So this is how I do a covered call strategy on USD INR. Now why I do this, I'll also tell you, because in case if the currency rate comes to 73, I will be increasing my lot size to 30 quantity from 3 quantity because I've kept sufficient margin here. See, my margin used for currency market is currently around 5,000 or 6,000 rupees. So in case if it comes down to 73, 50 levels, I'll be buying 30 lots there. And again, I will be selling a higher strike rate call option there. So that way I can basically play with it. Okay, so all of you understood how to play Bank Nifty and Nifty Bees. That was the main agenda here because all of you know to read the chart. See here, Bank Bees 223.09. Another 30 paisa, our stop loss will hit. We had gone short, right?
Yes, sir. We had gone short.
We have gone short. So, but I feel the stop, it can come take a, it can, the prices can push from 22,350. 22,350. Matlab it may go back to test that support because many people would have kept the stop loss there, and then basically it will touch it and come back because this is a big elephant candle, right? Let us check the volume also with it. Is the volume high for that? Okay, you can do one thing. You can even check the volumes in the candle itself. Go for something called as a volume candles. You click on the display, select volume candle. Now this is a big volume candle. I'll do one thing. I'll keep 22,400 as my stop. 22,400 as my stop loss. So 22,400 my stop loss means I'm expecting how much? Almost around 300 points from here. So what I'll do, I'll go to this orders, stop loss, order, modify. I'll make it 227.20. It's okay because later on, in case if I see some strength, I will exit, put it in, make it into a market order, and I will exit it. So positions, you can see Nifty B's here. We exited at the right time. Then Bank B's 46 rupees loss for because the 46 paisa change in the price. That is because Bank Nifty had a change of 46 points there. So 1 point in Bank Nifty is equal to 1 paisa here. In Nifty B's, 1 point in Nifty is equal to, you can say like this, for every 100, yeah, 1 point is equal to 1 paisa in Nifty B's. 1 point is equal to 1 paisa. Yeah, feel free to ask questions. Harsh, any questions?
Yeah, Ayappa, the margin requirements for this Nifty Bs or Bank Bs for the positional, are they similar to holding a Nifty lot or they are
No, you have
low?
to pay the full money because if you're holding position, it becomes cash and carry.
Cash and carry, huh? So you have to pay the full money.
Only
MIS, huh? There is a
MIS, only MIS.
Okay.
But the advantage is that like in Bank B's and all, when it came to 18,000 level, it was known that it's a strong support. Like if you had gone to this Bank B's chart, you can you directly go for the spot chart itself. Look at the weekly chart somewhere here. See, it was a strong support around 174 level. So there you could have bought some, at least some decent quantity. See here, 2016 again acted like, sorry, this 2017 wala support again it took. So worst case, if it breaks, it can come to 136 level. So this was a point where you could have bought some. Even at a breakout at 214, some people started buying it. You can buy, hold it. I think our good friend Hemant is adding it to the portfolio. So if the economy has to revive, the banking has to support, na? So,
sir, my plan is I am every day whatever profit I make intraday directly Bank B's Nifty B's every day. So every day 5,656K I put Bank B's Nifty.
Good. So basically, when I was talking in that the group also same thing. All of you analyze and take one position. But I suggest if you're taking directional trade, wait for the first 15 minutes of the Nifty, look at the direction and then trade. That's what I've been doing from May onwards because I'll be honest, till May I was not actively trading because I used to have back-to-back training classes and focusing on trading was very tough. So then onwards, what I did, I look at the first 15 minutes ka chart here, first 15 minutes ka chart, and whichever direction the market is going. Like for example, here it opened at 11,215, and then it came to 11,143. So basically, this I consider it as my anchor, and I take a short. I keep 50 points stop loss, 50 points on Nifty, so 50 paisa on Nifty B's. So that even comes to yesterday's pivot point 1181. And then onwards it's been breaking. We saw it already completed 130 points range in a day. I thought, okay, let me take some profit, and I came out of it. And then like Hemant rightly pointed out, there is a double bottom shape. I don't know whether we can call it or not, but it broke. It's slowly heading up. So I think which one? 1141 should act like a resistance for the day. If that also gets broken, yes, we may test 1200. If that gets broken, 1300, the number keeps going on and on. So I'll not break my head that much. Usually if I make a profit on the morning first trade, like remember, like even if I taken a trade here in the futures at 1142 or 38, and if it came to 1180, 142, if I had taken a entry short position, and if it had come to 80, it came to 80, I'm capturing 60 points. 60 points on Nifty futures is how much? That's almost around 6,000 rupees. No, not 6,000. 75 into 60. 75 into 60. आएगा
4,500 sir.
4,500 आएगा 36,000 के मार्जिन पे. तो बेसिकली बट यहाँ पे आपको मेन थिंग है क्या है कि स्टॉप लॉस कहाँ पे रखोगे. तो स्टॉप लॉस अगर आप यहाँ पे लोगे, डोंट लिसन टू एनीवन. इफ यू आर टेकिंग अ शॉट एट 1140, मैक्सिमम 50 40 45 पॉइंट स्टॉप लॉस निकलने का, 1180 पे हट जाने का. डोंट एवरेजिंग, नॉट एडिंग वन मोर क्वांटिटी, डोंट डू ऑल दैट बुल थिंग, मतलब डोंट डू ऑल दोस थिंग्स देयर. अगला ट्रेड में डबल क्वांटिटी पे जाने का जब दूसरा ट्रेड मिलता है. एंड समटाइम्स व्हाट हैपेंस, द मार्केट विल एक्ट लाइक दिस. Like this is all my observation from me. Like I'm okay. So for example, sometimes market will move like this. This is the open point, first 15 minutes. This is the low point of the first 15 minutes. So sometimes what happens, it comes here, it takes and it breaks. तो भाईजान मैं यहाँ पे शॉर्ट ले लेता हूँ. तो यहाँ पे शॉर्ट लेने के बाद मैं क्या करता हूँ, when it comes back to somewhere here, I exit because my entry would be here, my exit would be here. Obviously 50 points में stop loss रखता हूँ, but when it starts going up, if I see some crucial levels like VWAP and all getting broken, then I exit it. फिर जैसे ये high break करेगा, and if I see a high volume there, like if I see a high volume candle there, I go with 2 lots. Instead of 1 lot Nifty, I go with 2 lots. So वो 2 lots में मैं 2 target रखता हूँ, 50 points for the first one and 80 points, 60 to 80 points for the second lot. वो trailing, I do the trailing stop loss there. Now how you guys can play this strategy? Very simple, I'll tell you. यहाँ पे initially start 1000 Nifty Bs. It's not about how much profit you make, it is how much times you win. That is what you need to focus. You take a short position, 1000 quantity here. Market started going up, stop loss hit. Don't worry. When it broke the day high, that is the first 15 minutes का high point, it broke. यहाँ पे काम करना, 2000 quantity add कर लो. This will be your long position. If this is your short position, this will be your long position. अब ये भी stop loss hit हो गया. That's a very bad day. It has happened. That was the last week. It had happened on Monday, I believe. It went down, went up, went down, and basically both the sides I took a hit. But it happens like once in 10 days, like hitting both the sides on the same day. Either most of the days, whichever direction it takes, it goes down that side. 35-40 points निकालने का, 45-50 points निकालने का. Then if you make money one side, then don't break your head on the other side. Focus on something else. Yes, any questions? Like today, the same concept I applied. I took a short here. That's the reason 9:30 ko I was waiting for the level to break in. Look at the timing here. Around 9:29:51. I waited patiently for the level to be broken. So took it at 56. And then basically I added one more position, this because to show you the demonstration. Came to 1811. It was around 1802. I put a market order. So basically it bought at 1811. Almost got around 50 points done. The same thing I would be doing in Nifty futures. But don't do Nifty futures because I have tested this from May, June, July. Now what? We are about to start in August. So you guys do in August, September, October, November के बाद, दिवाली के बाद futures में entry करने का. Particularly for beginners like Mukund, Harsha, Hemant, Hema ma'am, and anyone else who's a beginner who is struggling to trade, do that. Currency market में try with one lot. वहाँ पे it's all about accuracy. Okay, like कितना बार you will hit your bullseye. It's not about how much profit you make. Yes, ask any questions you want to ask now. Feel free. And never ever short Reliance. Hemant.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, Ayappa.
But
People, yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you have shown a covered call writing for USD and futures. So I heard that you are doing several option strategies in the currency market.
Correct.
So in your experience, which one works, which one does not work? Because there's a host of
See, basically, currency
strategies.
market, you have to play either one direction. Either you have to be a bull or a bear. If you try swing trading there, you get badly hammered. That's what happened with me. Initially, I made money when the market was going up. Then I playing swing. I lost heavily there, and then I started playing in the directional level, like 70 to 50. I went long. 76 when it broke that 75 levels. Recently, it had come down to 75, 40 or something. That time again, I did a bull call. I did a bull call. That time I did something called as a bull call spread. I'll show you something. I think Wednesday when Bharat does the live market, he will teach you that. So bull call spread, what we do now, sir. For example, I buy. There's something wrong here. Yeah. Okay. So what we do, for example, I had written other way around. If I'm very confident market will go up, USD INR, I buy 75 ka call. So I pay 44 paisa, but fear will be there now. What if it comes down? So that's the reason what I do. I sell 75.50 ka USD INR call. 75.50 USD INR call ko I sell. This is BCD. That's one more headache now. They have introduced that Bombay Stock Exchange wala call option. Only doing CDS, don't do BCD, okay? The liquidity is very low there. You have to see this box called CDS. Okay, so there I'll go for 20 weekly. Okay, USD INR August 75.5 call. Okay, so what I do, I buy this 75 ka call. I buy, I sell 75.50 ka call. 75 call buy, 75.50 call sell, because I'm bullish. So 20 paisa would be my short. Yeah.
So these are positional strategies, huh? But like
full positional. I'll tell you the reason why I do this, not Nifty. Why I do this is because margin is very less, sir. Margin is very less for this. If I buy this 75 ka call, sell 75.50 ka call, the for 1 lot, only 300 or 400 rupees will be blocked. For 10 lots, it will be 3,500. That's it. So how much profit you will make on 10 lots? 1 lot is equal to 1,000 quantity. 1 lot 1,000 quantity. 75 strike. So that's around 44 paisa you are paying. Okay, so your investment here is 44 into 1,000, 10,000 for 1,000 1 lot. Okay, so for 10 lot, this is for 1 lot. For 10 lots, $10,000. Okay, so say this thing, I'll be getting this into 10. I'll be paying this. This is my investment. This into this. So here,
Oh, that's the gate. I had kept this in mind when I was crossing.
Okay, so 10 lots, 4,400. This is the premium I pay. Then here, to reduce this premium, what I do, I sell 75.50 call. 10 lots. So there I collect 24 paise. So 2400 is my loss. Sorry, I collect 0.24. So my total investment as for this strategy comes around 2000. Zerodha takes extra 1000. So basically 3000 rupees I will go. But if my target goes to 76, the currency goes to 76, you get 1 rupee back here. You get 1 rupee back here. Now this 1 rupee will translate into 10,000. So you paid 4,400, got 10,000, you made 5,600 here. And here you have to pay 50 paisa back. You have to pay 50 paisa back because your call will become in the money. You're a writer, so you have to pay 5,000 rupees back. But if you see here, you collected 5,000, but you had collected 2,400 here. So your loss is 2,600. Net gain is 3,000. So with a smaller investment, you can try that strategy. But and again, you don't have to wait till month end. Sometimes what happens tomorrow itself, if the currency rate goes up, this will go to 65. This will go to 33. So you can square off and come out. So that you do later.
yeah.
Initially, the confusion is better. You directly trade in futures, USD INR futures. But one lot, two lot like that, you try.
No, thanks, Ayya. The question is, so you have just explained, positional, bullish or bearish strategy, but like calendar spreads kind of where you expect the market to be in a range. Does it work or it's how?
The calendar spread will always work if the market is going to be range bound. It should be flat market.
But in current scenario, there are sharp movements on either side. So
what I am expecting now, because see this lockdown, we are not looking at the impact. Like a lot of unemployments are going to shoot up around September, October time. October, November, I think we'll get a clear picture. So that time basically, if things turn worst, our currency can shoot up to like around 79, 80 and all that. So if I do bull call spread, if I do averaging, and if I hold at least around $25,000-$30,000, then basically it's a decent money for me, right?
Mm-hmm.
In case if the market goes down, yeah, I'll be down. I'll be down with at least 1.5 lakhs loss. So chance lena hi padega.
But long term, due to inflation, the currency will depreciate with dollar, Indian currency. So you can always be long. Yeah.
And if the John Biden wins or something like that in November, who knows, dollar may become stronger. वो problem वहाँ पे हो रहा है कि dollar is becoming weaker against euro, na?
Correct.
We were betting euro will go to 0.109.
Delta is given trade.
If I look at this thing, oh, that was a shock. I was telling everyone here two Tega based on technical analysis. Okay, and then suddenly it shot up. Euro USD. What it shot up to almost 7%. No one had expected this. Like we thought this corona will impact Europe more, right? Like that's what I read in most of the sensible magazines, telling that Europe will take a hit, tourism down, employment all time low and all that. Look at this. Look at this. 1.06. We were all waiting at this level to be broken. This to be broken. We were expecting 1.04 to be broken. And if that had broken, then it would have come to 0.8. That means dollar would have become like supreme currency there. But then you see, it took us nice support here. It didn't actually test the previous support. This was a pullback. Now I don't know whether you call it as a W-shaped recovery or a V-shaped recovery. It is recovering. So the next it should stop somewhere around 1.24. But this sharp up move, this no one had expected. See, this is a what do you call engulfing candle or whatever you call. Then again it moved sideways, then it broke. It's a totally surprise move actually. Euro becoming stronger against dollar. Okay. So yeah, questions please. Anything? Nifty, where did our bank fees come? At least we should take around 100 rupees profit in this Hemant.
Sir, no, can you
122
see here?
rupees 86 paise.
Hello?
Let's see, sir.
It's going up, coming down, going up. Yeah, now you can actually make a trailing stop loss. Like you can take the Bank Nifty ka futures ka chart somewhere here and keep that as a stop loss. But see here, this is this black color line, what you're seeing. This is the VWAP curve. See, is it increasing or declining? That's the only thing I learned in PhD, to read the curve. Is the curve declining or is it flat?
Tough to
Harsha,
say.
Hemant, is the curve flat or declining?
Tough
Black
to
color.
say, sir.
Huh?
Tough to say. It is like it was down, now it's flat.
Yeah, it's actually, but see here, this is the first reference point. From there it came down, correct? You can actually draw some lines there. And now also it's down. Only thing, if it sharply moves up, that sharp movement to happen, the volume should come in. So let's see if there is any volume candles coming in. Nope. So this is a big volume. इसको अगर तोड़ेगा ना मजा आ जाएगा. This is us. We are seeing Reliance. Sorry, we are seeing Reliance. We have to see Nifty. See, exactly same, yeah. There also you had a big moving. It went up. Now if this candle के नीचे आएगा तो मजा आएगा. This. Oh, but we are long, right? We are long on 100 units. I think we should book some profit there. Where is it? Okay, I'll show you one more feature in Nest software. Probably this will help you. Okay, Nifty Bees, I'm not very confident, Hemant, so I'll do one thing. I'll book profit there.
Yes, sir, it's your choice.
How much did I make? At least did I recover the transaction cost? No, I'll hold it on for you. No, but my heart says it will basically go down. Anyway, I'll recover my transaction cost here. I click square off button here. Or how much quantity? 200 quantity, right? Yeah, 200. Let's see. Nifty Biz. So all of you try this. Put MIS order and try it. Don't worry about brokerage transaction cost for next 2-3 months. Try with one lot, one quantity, two quantity. Sorry, 100, 50, 20, like whatever is your comfortable level. But try to improve the accuracy. Matlab, that is when you become a successful trader. Okay, so I put at 118.26. Let's see. Okay, order. If I see the order here, yeah, I wanted to show you something on open interest. I bought it here at 12 and now I put it at 26. Okay. Okay, I made a 28 rupees ka profit Hemant there. Okay, so coming back to the this thing. So what you can do in Nest software, you can go to NFO and then you can choose future stock. Add stock like ACC, whichever, like you can keep on adding it. You can in that, just click the arrow button and shift enter, shift enter, shift enter, shift enter, like this. You add all the stocks to watch list. Now here what I do is basically I look at the OI percentage. So Bank Nifty OI percentage has shot up 25%. Change in the price is negative. Is it bullish or bearish? Is it bullish or bearish? OI percentage has increased.
It's showing bearish sign.
Huh?
It's showing bearish because
Bearish.
OI has increased and it has fallen 2%. So it should be bearish.
Bandhan Bank. So what you do, just don't look into this. This is just an indicator. If the OI percentage starts shooting up. No, this actually, this is other way around. OI is increasing, price is falling. Yeah, this is bearish. So basically, this is 2%. If this goes to 4 or 5%, then it can be a week. So what you can do, you can add it to 4, where I do all the experiment. Bandhan Bank. Bandhan Bank. Add it. Put the chart. Bandhan Bank chart. Okay. So there was a huge high volume sell-off have been taking place here. See here, there is a recovery in the VWAP curve. So probably if this level gets broken, you can go long, but the OI is telling weakness. OI is pointing out at weakness. So below this, I think you can go short. When you plan your trades based on the support, resistance, RSI and all that, below this. So this is one tool that you can use in Nest software, where on a real-time basis you can keep tracking the OI. Now let's see where the build-up is happening. Jindal Steel. Okay. So there is a OI increase and there is a price increase. Okay, this I think we can give a try. Jindal Steel. Okay, so Jindal Steel. Okay, it already 169, 174. So probably somewhere here, like this big candle ka 50% jab aata hai, somewhere near VWAP, you can use it for buying. Like if it is taking VWAP as a support and moving, like you can put a candlesticks here when you want to see the support and resistance there. See here. Yeah. So VWAP is flat. So basically, in case if it comes down to a lower level somewhere here 172, you can buy based on. But where is the previous? This is the resistance. It should break 175. But this was a nice rounding bottom. Not exactly rounding bottom, but good accumulation had happened there. Okay. Any other questions? Otherwise,
Hello?
we can call for the day. Yes. Yeah, regarding
Yes,
options also you can ask.
ಹಲೋ
Yes.
ಸರ್ ಅದು ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಚಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಲ್ವಾ ನೀವು ಇದು EMA ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಸೆಟಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಪಿವಟ್ ರೇಂಜ್ ಅದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್ ಏನು
ಇದು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಭರತ್ ಅವರು ಇದು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು
EMA ಅಲ್ಲ ಯಾವ್ದು ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ನೀವು ಅಂತ ನಂಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ
ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಭರತ್ ಅವ್ರ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಹೇಳಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ
50 ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು 200 ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು
ಇಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಅವರು 34 ಮತ್ತೆ anyone who has got the notes which Bharat has covered in the class EMA
10 and 50 sir
10 and 15 okay
yeah
so ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್ 10 EMA ಹಾಕಿ EMA 10 ಹಾಕಿ
simple
ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ನಾನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬರೀ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಸರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಇದು ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ
ಓಕೆ
ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ
ಕರೆನ್ಸಿ
ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಸರಿ ಓಡಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಾ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಭರತ್ ಅದು EMA ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಅದೇ EMA ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಓವರ್ ಅದು ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಬಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೊಂದು ಐಡಿಯಾ ಬೇಕು ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಫಾರ್ ವಿಚ್ ಸೈಡ್ ದ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಗೋಸ್ ಟು ಚೆಕ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸಿ ದ OI data see instead of seeing all this Apollo tires
कौन बोले तुमने मम्मा को बोलना नहीं अब्बा डालें इसको
बोली
okay so now coming to the discussion here like you can pick up the stock here and then trade and all that you can do. Instead of that, why don't you actually focus on Nifty, Bank Nifty, Reliance and Infi and TCS?
Okay.
If you're an intraday trader, I think Kottresh had this question. Who had this question? ಯಾರು ಕೊಟ್ರೇಶ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಹಾ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕಡೆ ಅಪೋಲೋ ಟೈರ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಬೈಯಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ಇಂಟ್ರಾಡೇ, ವೈ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವಿ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಆನ್ ನಿಫ್ಟಿ, ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ನಿಫ್ಟಿ, ರಿಲಯನ್ಸ್, HDFC ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇನ್ಫಿ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ನಿಫ್ಟಿ ಬೀಸ್ ನಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೆಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. when some
Nifty
of them
beats,
were blindly going and buying call option without knowing the direction, they were able to predict the market. Sir, market ಮೇಲ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದೆ ಗೊತ್ತು, but we are buying call option, we don't know where to keep the stop loss. Call option stop loss will not work like Nifty levels, right? So adike mainly I wanted to teach you was delta. Anyway, Bharat will also be teaching you the same thing there. So that's where I told you, did our call option hit Nifty 11,100? Where did it go? NFO future index Nifty option stock, option index Nifty. Something is wrong, na? 11,000, which 11,100. I'm wondering, what did it go? 106. So 90, we saw it was around 98. Now it has gone to 107. But nam stop loss allide sir 77 allide. How did we arrive at 77? Based on the Nifty chart. So only 40 points and we multiplied with the delta number and we got it. Okay.
ಮಾತ್ರ ಸಿಗುತ್ತಾ ಅದು ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ
ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಒರಾಕಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ ಸರ್. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ವೇರ್. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಒರಾಕಲ್ ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ವೇರ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಗೂಗಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಪಾಸಿ ಅಂತ ಕೊಡಿರಿ.
ಫ್ರೀನಾ ಸರ್ ಅದು?
ಫ್ರೀ. ಬಟ್ ನಿಮ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಒಂದು ಇಫ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಒನ್ ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಡಸಂಟ್ ರನ್. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಇಟ್. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಪಾಸಿ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜೀಸ್ ಹೋಗಿ, there you go and download that software. You go here, options oracle anta irtade. Click on options oracle. There you have to download illidappa adu
ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾನು ನಿಫ್ಟಿ ಬೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಸರ್. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನಾನು ಇನ್ನ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ.
ಮಾಡಿ
ನಿಫ್ಟಿ ಬೀಸ್ ಇಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಬೇಕು.
ಅದೇ ಮಾಡಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ even I want most Hemant, the Chabra sir, Mukund, all of them to do the same thing. Okay,
we'll start from today, sir.
Nifty, Bank Nifty, USD, INR. Only follow these three. Keep stop loss. Don't take positional trades like me, because I can keep adding position because I don't run behind stocks. Like I don't buy shares of Bajaj Auto, Bajaj Finance and all that. So all that money I deploy in currency market. But if you have already invested in those stocks based on the positional chart, and then you take position here, this market starts coming down, then you will take a big hit. Okay. So USD INR, see here, futures ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ 112 rupees profit, call option 45 rupees loss. So basically I'm still in a profit. So this is a beauty of covered call when the market goes in your favor. When the market goes in your favor, it works. Okay, so USD INR, I think we'll have some fun today.
ಅದೇ ಬೂಮರ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇನಾ?
ರಾಜೀವ್, ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಡ ಅಣ್ಣ, ಕ್ಯಾವಿಟಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ. 1000 rupees ಒಂದು ಟೀತ್ ಇಂದ ಕ್ಯಾವಿಟಿ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. When for the first son, I gave him chocolates with lot of love. Okay. And then for every teeth, 8 teeth he had cavities. For each filling they charged around 1,000. That's when I realized the pain of chocolates. So avoid it. Okay. Coming back, Ben, I have a question. If not, we'll wind up for the day.
Sir, Nest software, you're saying something, no, sir? What else you wanted to show something?
Nestally, mainly this is what you can see, the open interest to the build-up. And then for option trading, it is good because you can easily add all the strikes here. Like Zerodha, searching the strike itself is a pain. Like for example, in Zerodha, if I want like 76 call option of September, so I have to type like this: USD, INR, September, 76, then I have to search there, like this weekly and all that. But here, what I can do, Nifty, sorry, USD option index, which is that serious future currency, USD INR, September, sorry, option currency, USD INR, and call option 76. I can give like September contract, 4th September, 11, 28, okay, 28th September. So 45 paisa someone is willing to buy call from me. So he's willing to sell at 45 paisa. So I can put 43 paisa and leave it because already I have the underlying asset with me. Na? So like this, for adding the strike rate, it becomes easy in this watch list. And one more thing in Zerodha, problem is if he's buying 20 rupees to selling 20 rupees. Now that's what, when I did the calculation, like I had paid him last year around 12,000 rupees as my brokerage charges for Zerodha. I realized mistake what I was doing, not mistake. Where the charges was going, I'll tell you. USD INR, minimum I will buy 10 lots.
Yes.
Okay, and let's say around 74, 70, I buy 10 lots. Now USD INR goes to, let's say, 74, 78. I want to sell 4 lots. Then again, when it goes to 74.82, I sell another 4 lots. And the last 2 lots, I keep it for maximum price. Sometimes if I'm lucky, I'll get 74.93. This had happened once. This is a classical thing. Now, for doing this trade, yes, I'm taking almost around 13 paisa stop loss. I'm taking a 13 paisa ka stop loss. So minus 0.13 into 10,000 quantity. This is my stop loss. So 1,300 rupees I'm willing to lose in a day. Now, because my entry, okay, this was my entry. So here, how much did I get? I got 8 paisa. Now 8 paisa into 4,000 quantity. 320 rupees. Then again I got this minus this, 12 paisa I got into 4,000 quantity. I made 480. Okay, then this minus this, 13 paisa into into this minus this into 2,000 quantity. This minus this, 23 paisa into 2,000 quantity. So I made 460. So overall, like let's say if I'm playing 1:1 risk reward ratio, sometimes I play like this. Okay, well, it depends on your style. Like here, I would not take really 13 paisa. I would be looking at 0.7 paisa. So for 700, I'm looking at 1,260. But the problem is Zerodha will charge me 20 rupees brokerage here, 20 rupees brokerage here, 20 here, 20 here. So basically, since I'm doing partial exit, even the same thing with the bank Nifty also. When you trade in a bigger quantity, you'll keep selling at a different rate. So when you put here 80 points, you take 80 rupees you're paying for Zerodha plus 18% GST. So total your cost in Zerodha comes 94 rupees. That's almost like what? 94 divided on 1,260. 7% of your profit or loss will go to Zerodha. It's like you're trading for Zerodha. So what I did, I spoke to TradeGenie and couple of other brokers, and in TradeGenie what I did, I spoke to him. I told I'll pay you 6,000. Charge me 6 rupees per lot. So he told pay me 6,000 in a row, 6, 6, 6, 6, and another 6. Okay, so basically 6 rupees per lot you have to pay. So basically your brokerage will come 24. The beauty is my GST will save by 10%. I don't mind paying Zerodha also because he has built a good software. He also has employees to pay and all that. But why GST? So now my actual cost comes to 28 divided by 1,260. So basically, my brokerage cost is reduced by 2%. So this, if I had done last year, I would have said 8,000 or 8,500 on brokerage calculation. But again, yeah, you have to improve your what do you call that, accuracy also. So you'll have a profit in long run. Yes, understood, Chabra ji?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got it.
Because to save brokerage, what I was doing a mistake, buying 10 lots and waiting for 93. It used to touch 82 and then go down. Sometimes it used to touch 78, go down. So at least what I do, I exit. If okay, when it goes opposite, how I play it. Like I would have made money already here. Here already I'm in a profit. The next 4 lots which I have, that I will exit at cost. So I'll have 0 cost. And the balance 2 lots I will just hold on just to see how the market goes to be in the market. Maximum I'll lose 7 paisa on that. So 7 paisa into 0.07 paisa, 0.07 into 2000 quantity. So I lose 140 there. So I lose 140, 320. I lose total 460. When I start the trade, yes, I'm mentally prepared to take 700 loss, but every penny saved is a penny earned, right? So that's the reason I do this. So you also can do this R&D, because I see many students telling, sir, yesterday I did 23,000 on Bank Nifty option. Today I lost 35,000. Why? My mind did not listen to me. Okay, so that's the reason. Forget about the mind. I want you to improve your order execution and basically practice. That's it. That too, it's small capital. Maximum thing that you lose in whole experiment is time. Like maximum you will lose 10-20,000 rupees. You may lose in this 3-4 months of experiment and 3 months. But then your learning will be tremendous, and you will emerge as a better trader. Okay, anyways, that's the reason I want the group also to focus mainly on Nifty, Bank Nifty, HDFC, Reliance and TCS, those stocks. Let's focus on that. Why to run behind Adani Port?
Correct.
Thanks, Ayyappa. A question here. Just going to the next Trade Genius software. Can you just show up that?
Yes, sir, what do you want? And Trade Genius.
Yeah.
I have not installed the full version.
My question is, can you look at is the Nifty December at the money call option available here or not? December expiry.
December Nifty, na? Go for NFO, Nifty for futures. Go for option index, then select Nifty, and then select expiry date. December 28th, December 2023.
This year,
31st December 2020. Which strike rate?
11,000.
Call or a put?
Call. A put is fine. Whichever, call is fine. Okay.
Well, if you want to sell a call or buy a call?
Okay, I do straddles. So, anyways, so CP
753. Liquidity is there, sir.
So it shows up. You can buy and sell here, because some softwares do not allow you to do December. Yeah.
No, that I think because their OIP limit touches. Typically for every broker, exchange will fix maximum 15% as open interest. Okay, so what happens in Zerodha, everyone goes and trades in out of the money call option. His OI used to get blocked. So what he did, he gets brokerage more mainly from in the current month strike and the retail traders, not the guys who write deep out of the money OI. So what deep out of the money OI of far expiry. So what they did, they started bringing that measure. I think now they have again allowed, I believe. I mean, I'm not sure about Zerodha. That's the reason they had given that they were not allowing it. But you can.
Not Zerodha.
Open interest is also not bad. 3,24,750. People are so bullish. Market is more than 11,750 to make money here. Unless you are not writing, like some people, what they do this. That's if you are very well funded, you can do that, friends. Buy Nifty Bs and sell this kind of a call option. Let's say you buy Nifty Bs worth of 7 lakhs today. Okay, 7.5 lakh worth of Nifty Bs you buy. Okay, and then 8 lakhs, current value comes around 8 lakhs, that much value worth of Nifty Bs you buy, and then sell 12,500 ka call option of December. 160 rupees you get. Or you can go somewhere nearby also. You can go for, let's say, 10th September, 10th September, 12,000. Okay, it's not actively traded there. So you can look into NSE website and then pick the strike and add it here. And you can also put 2 orders to one more thing. Like for example, you want to see in which Nifty stock the action is happening. So what you can do, you can create a group here. Okay, rename the group and call it as Nifty. And then all the Nifty 50 stocks. Okay, like what you can do, you can add, I think this will help Hemant. Hemant, are you there? I think he left. Okay, so you can add all the Nifty 50 stocks here, like Bajaj Finance, FinServ, and all the stocks you can add here, Bajaj Fin. Then Bajaj FinServ, and then you can check which is on the top, which is on the bottom, which one is driving, where the volume, high volume traded, all that you can check here in the watch list. And other thing that you can do is you can also upload the order in Excel sheet. Like if you are trading in options, bigger quantity, you can go here, go to basket order, create a normal basket, and then you can upload the browse here and upload the Excel sheet and put the order. Okay, so a lot of things you can do here. Or you want to put multiple orders in one shot. So for example, I want to sell by, let's say, buy future currency USD INR, and then I want to sell option currency USD INR at 74.50, 75, 75 I want to 75 I want to sell. That too I just want to sell to one quantity of it. Add. Okay, and then I want to sell 76 ka put option. Okay, you can add it, and then basically you can select all this and then directly basically place order. All 3 will go in one shot. Also you can do one thing, you can export it, keep it on the desktop called as CDS currency, CDS or something, whatever the name you want to give. And after this order, all the 3 orders will go in one shot. Once you have done this or trade, next what you can do, you
so
can
Ayyappa, what do you mean? You can do multi-leg strategy, execution in one go here.
One go, you can do it here, one shot. And I'll tell you the full masti wala part. I'll tell you. Once you do it, you save it on the desktop, that Excel file. Like for example, Nifty ka hi bana ke ek dikhata hu. Let's say, okay, this one. Okay. So so once you do the whole list here, place the order. Before placing, export the list, and then basically you place the order. All the 3 orders will go one shot. Then after 2 days, you want to reverse the trade. What you do, you go browse, search for the file here, which you would have saved it, CDS. And there, then what you do, you basically change the, do the opposite of the symbol. See here, all the symbols will show buy, sell, right? Yeah, here you would have written buy. So what I will do, I will make sell, buy. Want to change the quantity to 2, 2, 3. Like this, you save it. Once you save this, then browse, CDS, open, and then you can place it. Did the quantity change? No, this add, browse. Second. Okay, once you have placed this order, what you can do, reset. Because long time back I done it. Not export, cancel, browse, CDS, open, add. Why is it not browsing? Oh, I think the file is open. If the file is open, sometimes it doesn't work. Don't save. Okay. Okay, browse. It should come, sir. I don't know why it is not coming. Once you browse it and then basically place it, it will directly go from the Excel. I think my computer ka kuch setting I need to change it. That multi-leg orders also you can place in Nest.
And Ayappa, like say these somebody has placed these multi-leg future options positions, so they will be showing him in the net positions. They're outstanding
Once
positions.
the order, well, either it will be there in the order book or it will be in the net position.
So is there a facility to square off the select multi-leg options or futures through the net position book?
Yeah, you can do that. For example, I can go here because I have changed some keyboard setting here. That's the reason it's showing. So I select all this. Like for example, I select all this and then click square off. Everything will get reversed. All the positions will.
But say so. This is the square of all. But is there? I can select partially, like 3 of them or 4 of them only.
Yeah, you can do that also, sir.
So okay. So the ones I select, they will be squared off only. Yeah, because
yes. Once it's squared off, it will be automatically squared off.
And only the market price ones, I think, not the limit ones.
Yeah. It's that's what it's got a lot more features in this. But what has happened? I've been not using it for a long time now. I only use it for that currency order placement, and they have even given me Arrow called the software. So that I use it. Which one currently are you using, sir? Which software are you currently using?
No, I trade on Zerodha mainly. Yeah,
earlier Zerodha was giving Nest. Now they've discontinued Nest.
I think they only have Kite. And
Pi is there.
Pi I have not tried.
Pi, but uska problem hai, once I sold a Nifty futures there, it did not show. Then I came to Kite and I sold. There it is showing 2. I stopped using Pi.
So Pi, the problem is third-party software not supported by Zerodha as much anymore. So they are kind of discouraging the use of Pi, and they want to promote Kite only.
Kite का वही है problem. Kite का और एक problem हो सकता है कि with multiple users logging in, like that too with the trade volume increasing, I don't know how they will handle that bandwidth.
That on a certain
technology like Amazon and what is that WhatsApp, those kind of a technology they need to have. But with the low brokerage, I don't know how they will maintain it.
No, that's true. And what is Arrow? Yeah, just
Arrow is their browser-based software. That also not so great because, but it's easy to log in and trade. So sometimes for currency trading, I use that.
It's like okay.
So basically,
web-based.
Web-based. So Nest ka ek kaam karta, and even they're coming out with TradeGene is coming with iTrade.
And what is iTrade?
What you're currently managing your own books, or are you also managing clients' ka books?
No, mine only. I'm not.
Okay.
For my own trading only.
Which I heard this what do you call this ICICI and all have a huge what do you call leverage facility coming in. Have you tried that for option rating?
Because with the NSE rules, they will be curtailed. So
no, they were telling like you just have to keep the stop loss amount as a margin in trade. So since you trade big, I thought you would have explored all that. I tried with Kotak. Kotak का मैंने account लिया था, वो zero brokerage बोल के बोला था. But the problem is he's telling you he will not give MIS order, only he will give NRML order. तो वो intraday के लिए फिर वही Nifty भी बड़ा quantity करूँगा तो then that makes sense to shifting there. But again उनका भी problem बहुत रहता है कि suddenly they'll put some hidden charges and all that. No, my idea is basically to improve the efficiency and cut down the trading cost. That's it.
TradeGen is good, and they are quite professional. I think, yeah.
मतलब उनका customer support is very good and he's also मतलब I know them personally because पहले exchange में काम करता था ना sir. So that's the way. अच्छा यहाँ पे जाके यहाँ पे देखे ये 74-77 touch करके it's taking a U-turn back. बातें करते करते we missed it. So 74-77 यहाँ पोजीशन कुछ लिया था ना, इसको मुझे ट्रेड जिनी में शिफ्ट करना है, तो एक काम करता हूँ 10 अच्छा 73-73 में लिया था 74-74 ठीक है चलो we'll hold on to the position and see. Okay, so Bank B has turned into profit 1 rupee. Okay friends, any questions you have, you ask me in the group also. If you have any now, you can ask me, and that's what, look, focus more of your energy on identifying the trades. Okay, not like it's not how many number of trades you do in a day. It is like how much accurately you do. That is what you have to focus. Sometimes till 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock, I don't get any trade at all. But it's fine. I sit idle. I don't do anything. That's when I'll be very active in WhatsApp that day. So see here, for example, the days will be, some days will be like this. Nifty will be like this till 1 o'clock. From 9:15 to 1 o'clock, market will be, it will be just trading here. And then suddenly one big volume candle will come, a breakout will happen, and then the Delta Capitas crossover will also appear. Then basically I go long here, keeping this as my stop loss. So this patience of 9:15 to 1 o'clock will be saving me from stop losses, and also it will basically help me to curtail the brokerage and other charges. So that's what you need to focus on. Okay, hope all of you got a clarity here. Any questions you want to ask, feel free.
I just ask you one simple question. Ravi Shankar here. I'm not a very active trader, but then I'm from the CPT3, if you remember me. This particular point you mentioned, the whole discussion, of course, in terms of the way you place the order, I'm quite familiar with that. But the thing is the timing, the last part of the discussion that you are having in terms of when to enter, having waited the whole day, or taking the position early in the morning, or you wait for at about 1 o'clock. This is the one that really needs to be understood by us more accurately.
So here I'll give you the 1 second, sir. I got your question. I'll give you a simple clarification. I think you only can tell me what kind of a pattern is this, sir? What kind of a pattern is this?
This is the up till now it's a very consolidation kind of a situation, right?
What do you call what do you call that pattern? Like, what do you call this pattern?
Is there an expression for that? I thought it was only consolidation.
No, there is a name for it. Any CPT students, 3 or 4? Huh?
I'm just forgetting that I'm currently outside. So
no. I will remember.
Range bound, sir. It is range bound sideways.
Range bound, yeah.
Range bound.
There is no name for it. There is no name for it. Okay. What is this pattern?
Double bottom.
This is double bottom, correct? Okay. And then this
is a rectangle pattern, as I can see, the box.
Yeah, this box is called rectangle breakout. Very powerful pattern on a shorter time frame. Yes, sir. 1 second. Hello, sir. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. Hello. Yes, sir. Tell me, sir.
So you want me to continue?
1 second, sir. Just a second. 1 second, sir. I'll just call you back 1 minute. Hello, sir. Yeah, someone had a question. So this is rectangle breakout. So until the rectangle breakout breaks out, I will not enter the same with that, sir. There is no guarantee it will break at 12 o'clock. It will break at 1 o'clock. Sometimes it can even break at 2 o'clock, 45 minutes. So there is no timing for it, sir. For breakout, you have to patiently watch from 9:15 to 3:30. But if I get a breakout at 3 o'clock, 10 minutes, I'll avoid it because those trades will be freak breakouts. So, sir, May, June, July, how many days did you watch Nifty continuously? Ravi, sir.
No, I have watched it. I have taken some trades. I mean, I have to say that, I've been successful in a few, of course. So a couple of times the stop loss has been hit. But my sense of timing has not been very accurate. That's the reason why I'm asking this question.
There's no timing. You have been telling that you have been profitable. So look back into those patterns which made you profitable.
Correct.
But because the problem is people think the stock market is like a alternate income. Every day I should have a targeted income of 4,000, 8,000, 10,000. One day you may make 12,000, next day you may not get a trade. That desperation to earn 12,000 second day, that will basically destroy you.
I think that's well said.
See, for example, I got 12,000 on Monday. Tuesday, I did not get a trade. Thursday, 3,000 ka stop loss hit ho gaya. How much did I earn total? 9,000. Divided by 3 days, 3,000 each a day. So people don't understand that. Wednesday, they get frustrated. Tuesday, I did not trade. I lost money. And Thursday, they go with vengeance to trade. Or they trade against the trend. Like, for example, morning, they would have seen market will fall. And then they miss the opportunity, and in the bottom they go and sell without thinking where they're going to keep the stop. Because for Bank Nifty, I took only 100 quantity for a simple reason. For a Bank Nifty, I took only 100 quantity for the simple reason that we are too late for the trade. Bank Nifty ka, if I put a Bank Nifty July ka trade here, see, this is yesterday ka support, right? This was yesterday ka support. This is yesterday ka support. What did Bharat teach you? If the support gets broken, the prices can go down. This is on a shorter time frame. So 22,345 it broke. If I taken a short there, I could have taken 500 quantity because I know I can keep stop loss somewhere here at 22,500. But when we came to trade, it was already at 22,000, and just to put an order, we took a trade. I reduced the quantity. I reduced the quantity to 22,000. Anyway, Ravi sir, let's do one thing.
Yeah, please tell me.
Whenever you take a look at the chart, whatever you do the analysis, put a screenshot on the group.
Okay.
So Hemant, Bharat, then Puneet, a lot of guys are there who are following Nifty very closely. They will also give their point of view. Guru Joshi is also very actively participating. So that's the reason you start putting the chart there. So others will also give you the inputs.
Okay. I think we will do that following this meeting.
Yes, sir. We'll do that. Okay?
Yeah, done.
Okay. Sure, friends. I'll wind up the meeting here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Anyways,
Much
in the group, you
appreciated.
can post question. In group, you put the questions. I will consolidate all questions and I will do a short video on it.
Done, sir.
Okay? Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Sir, recording, sir, will get this one.
Yeah, this I'll put it right away.
Okay, done, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.